Today, we're going to review one of the best cots I've ever used while camping in a tent. Granted, I still prefer to sleep in my RV, but there are some fishing tournaments I attend when staying in an RV is not possible or feasible. That's when I turn to the REI Kingdom Cot 3. Stick around to learn how this seriously awesome cot can improve your camping experience. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bryce. Here at Black Widow, we cover all things fishing, from products and services that can improve your skills or the enjoyment of the sport to the current news coming out of the fishing industry. If this sounds like something that will interest you, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to bring you awesome content. As a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored and the cot was purchased with my own money. The views expressed in this video are my own. If you're getting old like me, I know the thought of sleeping in a tent on the ground is an immediate no-go. Sure, you can use a pad and hope you haven't placed your tent on a pile of rocks. You can also use an air mattress and hope it doesn't develop an air leak before the morning, consuming your body while you sleep. If you're looking for one of the most comfortable night's sleep inside of a tent, then the REI Kingdom Cot 3 is probably the solution for you. The cot comes in one color, coal, which is more of a dark and light brown pattern. The entire frame of the cot is aluminum and steel tubing with a nice powder coat. There is an oversized plushy pad on top of the frame, which is supported by 6 oversized feet on 3 sets of legs. The legs and back allow for adjustments should you be on uneven ground, or if you'd like to have some elevation while you sleep. The cot was designed to support up to 300 pounds and folds up relatively small for travel and storage. Let's head outside and take a closer look at the setup and teardown of the cot. So this is the cot, 20 pounds as I said. So we first put these legs out, and it goes all the way down to the bottom. Want to flip out the feet. Then we lift the middle legs up, flip down the feet there, and then we can rotate it. And what took me a long time to figure out is that there's little knobs right here that lock the cot down so it doesn't fling open when you're moving it. So we just unscrew those. Pretty simple. And now we can fold the cot out. So we want to pull these legs back again, the feet down, and then we unfold this part. And this is where we have to apply a little pressure to snap it in. So now the cot's there. Now I go back and I lock the feet again, or the legs actually, on both sides. And then, if you needed to make adjustments, there's little tabs right here. You just open this up and then you can pull the feet out. But you have to open it on both sides. And it'll adjust up and down right here. Let me show you. And so now we can raise it, and then we can close them off. And now we can have a slightly elevated stance. We can move these feet in again if we need to re-level it. Getting in is pretty simple. You sit down and roll over. And as I said, it puts you about 14 inches off of the ground. So, you see there's plenty of space. For me, I'm not that huge, but this can support up to 300 pounds. But it's really comfortable. It feels like having a bed with you. So now when we want to fold it up, we just do the opposite. So the first thing that I do is come down here, flip this side in, and then we want to put the legs back down if we adjusted them at all. So we want to push them both up all the way and let it kind of rock back, and then we lock it. Unscrew these posts in the front so it can fold up. Fold it up like that, push these down. And then I lock these back before I do anything else. Now we can sit it up without it folding open on us. Push the legs down and pull these ones in. And then we can just carry it like that. It's that simple. As with anything, the cot is not perfect, and there are two issues that I have identified during my time with the cot. The first being that the cot weighs 20 pounds. This certainly isn't going to be an option if you're looking at hiking or backpacking. For people using this cot in a more traditional campground, like myself, the weight is a slight con, just for the mere fact of lugging around a 20-pound bed. But with the trade-off in comfort you will be getting, it's a con that can be overlooked. The second issue is the height of the cot. Depending on if you are set up in a tent or you're sleeping outside of a tent, this may or may not be an issue for you. The cot does put you up around 14 inches in the air. This is nice to be able to get off the ground and not having to bend down as far to get into the cot, which is wonderful as well. However, most tents are fairly short, and this can leave you laying near the top of the tent, which has the potential to make it slightly hotter as the hot air from inside the tent obviously rises towards the top. You can pick this cot up from a local REI or have it shipped to your address. Since it's an oversized item, there will be a charge of $75. So picking this up at a local store is the best bang for your buck. The cot normally costs $199, and being REI branded is eligible for many of the discounts and coupon codes you can obtain. Additionally, REI members can expect to get $19.90 back at the end of the year by purchasing this item. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in picking up the cot. If there's another cot that you use or recommend, leave it below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as that really helps us out. And remember, when we hit 100 subscribers, we'll be giving away a free Monster Bass box. Catch you next time.